Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is Shalom from the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. First, I want to say, call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Also, double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity to make the calling of election sure. To you, I say Shalom. This is going to be a lesson based off of Esau is trying his best to survive the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah with his underground bunkers, that he's created. And it's mostly, it's one thing that's really big right now because everyone is fearing of nuclear war, which is bound to happen real soon. But of course, we know that, other things have to take place. We have the chip that's here now that this devil has created that a lot of people are gonna take, and which is the mark of the beast. And we also have martial law that has to be implemented. That's going on now in different countries, different parts of the earth, but has not yet hit America. There are a few things that are already on the rise that hasn't yet struck America, but it's coming real soon. And following that, it's going to be the nuclear destruction that's going to completely wipe this place out. But like I said, Esau Edom is preparing for this. He's not thinking, that, he don't read the scriptures. First of all, Esau Edom doesn't believe that Babylon the Great is the United States of America. They think that this place is, not spoken of in the scriptures, but it's spoken of all through the Bible. But I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit. First, let me read this Amos 9:2. This is pretty much the main topic. It says, "Though they dig into hell, hence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, hence will I bring them down." So the Lord is basically warning you now, or basically telling you what you're gonna do, Esau, Edom, and you other heathens. You people outside of the Israelites, who are the biblical Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's telling you, you other nations, that you're gonna try and come up with all these different ways, but you're not gonna escape the wrath. But I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit of this video.
Oh, the one that I like the most is this one here that was created by News Punch. And I'm going to read it to you because he actually quotes me in this one. I like this. It says, "Bill Gates builds nuclear bunker, tells staff to leave the country." Bill Gates urgently ordered the construction of a nuclear bunker at his Seattle property and has advised long-term employees to leave the United States before the following weekend, says a member of the staff. He didn't say how long we should be away, but he said we should definitely leave before the following weekend, said Mr. Hall.
Yeah, so they're talking about Bill Gates here, who is what they would call the richest man in the United States at this point. He's building these large underground bunkers for him and his rich buddies. But we already know, like I just read in Amos 9, that it's they're not going to be safe down there. As a matter of fact, just to think about how many nukes are going to hit this place, and this bunker is just designed to take like blasts of one nuke, a small one, a regular size, atomic bomb or whatever. But Russia has technology and new bombs, new nukes, new missiles that are that's gonna completely obliterate this place. So these bunkers, they are designed to basically withhold of nuclear destruction from technology that was years ago. But Russia is coming up with new things, and it's like I said, it's going to be more than one. It's all almost every nuke on this earth is going to hit United States. I mean, there are going to be some other places that are going to get wiped out, but United States is going to catch the most of it, and this place is going to look like as a matter of fact, Revelations says that it's going to be a lake of fire. This place is going to look like a completely lake of fire because of the heat. It's just going to be fire just sitting. It's going to melt everything here. But Esau Edom, he thinks that, well, I can survive that, and I just create this underground thing, and we'll be all right. No, dude, you're gonna bake down there. If you can get down there in time, the thing is gonna turn into an oven. Malachi chapter 4 verse 1 says, "Behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch." So the Lord is telling you right here, it's not going to leave nothing behind. It's not going to leave, there's not going to be nothing here. For you to want to try and, stay here and crawl on the ground to try and be safe, Esau, you better off just meeting the nuke face to face, because it's gonna happen either or. But I'm gonna play some more of the video.
Pool technician who says he watched the construction of the nuclear bunker and explains it is large enough to comfortably hold a handful of people only. Besides the nuclear bunker, several smaller tunnels and bunkers were built underneath the main residence, connecting them up to a small underground fortress. Explaining the bunker has entrances and exits large enough for vehicles, as well as, listen to this here, guys, escape tunnels, decontamination rooms, Swiss-made air purifiers, and bulletproof hatches. Where have we ever heard that before? So, guys, when you get a bunker...
So, like I was saying, Esau Edom is trying to escape the wrath, but not really knowing what time it is. There are other things that's going to happen, like the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. And that's the spirit, because if you look on the bottom of the screen right below the scriptures on the right side, you see an advertisement for a barcode scanner. And it has RFID technology. And look where the scanner is located. It's going to be located exactly where the chip is going to go. If you can see that at the bottom. But yeah, just yep, there it is again. They're promoting this thing real fast, and in no time, everybody's gonna be taking this chip. It went from cell phones to, first back in the, if brothers are a little older enough, everybody had a beeper back in the 90s. And then it went from, basic cell phones that you can just call on. Then it went from cell phones and two-way radios to Nextel radios. Now you could, after that you could send a message. Then from there you can look at web, go on the web on your phone. They came out with smartphones where you can do video calling. Now you can buy and sell using your phone. You got your bank account tied to it. Your whole life is pretty much in your phone. But that's what's going to replace that is the RFID technology. But that's going to be another that's actually another lesson. It just popped up down there, and I just I'm like, dang, that's a spirit. Esau pushing his chip, something serious. But following the chip in martial law, you're going to have the nuclear destruction. So back to the video.
Make sure you got escape tunnels, decontamination rooms, the Swiss-made air filtration system, and bulletproof hatches. Otherwise, your shelter is not going to be the shelter you dreamed of. See what I mean? Told you I said that before somewhere. Bill Gates apparently approved of the final construction only after being repeatedly assured he and 2 others would survive in the underground structure in the event of a 500,000-pound blast, which is half of a megaton. Guys, let's listen to Bill Gates in this interview. Let's hear the words from his own mouth.
Fortunately, there's very few things, and most of them are very low probability. Some big volcanic explosion, gigantic earthquake, asteroid. But at least in the nuclear case, you've got to say we take it quite seriously. We budget a lot of money, have a lot of people who think about nuclear deterrence, and I'm very glad that work's being done, and I rate the chance of a nuclear war in my lifetime as being fairly low. I rate the chance of a widespread epidemic far worse than Ebola in my lifetime is well over 50%. If we look at the 20th century,
So he's looking at he's basically looking at all the prophecies that's going to take place. Of course, he's set for the famine. Bill Gates has hundreds of billions of dollars. I think he's worth 110 billion right now. But he's pretty much straight on food. He probably has a lifetime supply of canned goods in that bunker. He's also as far as the pestilences, all the diseases. He's looking at all of this stuff that's going to happen. Excuse me. But yeah, back to the lesson. He's looking at everything that's going to happen. He's trying to protect himself from all of this. But hey, like I said, you're gonna the Lord is still gonna destroy you. All of you rich elites, the Lord is gonna destroy you. The ones that make it are going in the head first in this. As a matter of fact, you went straight into slavery. The rulers of the earth right now. Isaiah 49:23, and kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face towards the earth, and look up the dust from thy feet, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. So we're, the saints, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the elect of Israel, we are patiently waiting, for all of this destruction to take place. We're patiently waiting to put you Edomites and the rest of you heathens into slavery where you belong. The Lord basically created you to serve Israel. But right now, you're controlling everything. The Lord set it up like that just to punish Israel. But real soon, everything is gonna be turned around. But the only way to do that is to destroy you devils with this nuclear destruction. Let's lock it back to that video.
And we look at the death chart of the 20th century, I think everybody would say, oh yeah, there must be a spike for World War I. Sure enough, there it is, like 25 million. And there must be a big spike for World War II, and there it is, it's like 65 million. But then you'll see this other spike that is as large as World War II right after World War I. And most people, a lot of people would say, well, what? What was that? There's two kinds of flus. There's flus that spread between humans very effectively, and there's flus that kill lots of people. And those two properties have only been combined into a widespread flu once like that to say, hey, look at something like the Spanish flu in the modern day. Over 10 million excess people in a year.
Okay, basically I'm trying to
Turn
get
up
to
your comfort a few degrees while lowering energy
trying
bills.
to get back to the
Propane can
bunker
do
and
that.
the nuclear destruction
Furnaces
part
and
of the video.
Pockets are what you can bury in your bunker. So the mentality of so many people is, I've got $10 million. I better put some of it in the ground because it's an insurance policy. It's not a matter of if you're going to need it. It's just a matter of when your family's going to need it. Now, we all want to not have it happen.
This devil is talking about putting money in the bunker. Do they not know that this dollar is going to be collapsed soon? What you think what you think is gonna happen once once you have to go down in that bunker? You think the dollar is still gonna exist? No, the only thing that's gonna be of value is weapons of value of Esau Edom. It's gonna be weapons and food. That's there's not gonna be a currency. But like I said, these devils, they're proud. They think that they're gonna last through this destruction, but this is Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 2 and 3. It says, I will utterly consume all things from off the land, said the Lord, Yahweh. I will consume man and beast. I will consume the fowls of the heaven and the fishes of the sea and the stumbling blocks with the wicked. I will cut off man from the land. I will cut off man from the land, said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But like I said, the only ones that's gonna be protected really is Jacob, Jake, the Israelites, the remnant that's gonna be left during this time of destruction. The Lord is gonna protect us. It says, I will also stretch out my hand upon Judah and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem, which is the Israelites. It's not talking about the land of Israel. That's going to be destroyed as well and built back up. And it says, I will cut off the remnant of Baal from this place. But basically, the main thing was he's gonna protect Judah. The Lord loves us. The Lord loves the Israelites. To we're his we're his people. We're his children. Everything on earth was set up for us, not Esau Edom. Esau Edom is just in control right now. Esau Edom has this pride, thinking that everything is gonna go on forever. Okay, Salakia. But hey, this devil is about to get destroyed real soon. No matter how many bunkers you build, how deep on the ground they are. Like I read in Amos 9, the Lord is gonna, he's gonna reach down. He's gonna bring you devils out. And just to think about the heat, these things cannot reflect nuclear heat. You're gonna turn into it. That thing is gonna turn into a microwave oven. Just think about all the radiation. The air is gonna be completely gone. And the ones that make it are going into slavery. I'm gonna go back to Amos 9, and I think it's around 13. Actually, it's 12. It says, Amos 9 and 12, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the heathens which are called by my name, said the Lord that doeth this. So, hey, maybe that bunker will save you, but it's not, because the Lord already said that it's not. But you other heathens and you Edomites that's going to make it through the destruction, you going straight into slavery. So there's no way around this. It's nowhere around your fall and your destruction. The Lord raised you up, and He's going to bring you down. He's going to raise up the elect of Israel. We're going to rule forever. So you Edomites that may run into this video, hey, that's just what's going to happen. So you better live your best life in these last days, and get ready for slavery. But don't waste your money on a bunker. It's not going to save you. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Once again, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect.